Hello everyone, Draken84 here and welcome back to another Lucky Landlord video where I'm asking myself why it is that when I want to start recording I suddenly start sneezing. Anyway, we are on a win streak of 2, so always happy to see that. We are on 500 wins now, so our next goal is 777, but we are not in a hurry for that. I think a banana peel is pretty good early. Could have gone for the shiny pebble, but banana peel is kind of just easier to make good. Yeah, disappearing symbols are always good. And it's also just easier to remove if we need to. Oh, this is interesting. So Matryoshka doll is the best symbol in the long run. Jellyfish is the safe pick. How much are we getting every spin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 11, but the milk is probably getting there. I think we're almost certain to make it if we pick up the Matryoshka doll, but we're not certain. But I think it's just such a better option in the long run. So we need for the cat to drink the milk. That's 19. I'm gonna pick up the key, which means that we need a lockbox or a safe or something similar at some point. We're continuously adding stuff. That's the second cultist we've seen. We weren't going to pick them up anyway since we have a crab, but well, that's the third cultist, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, game. I mean, the chances of getting a cultist or getting a crab are exactly the same, so this is not great. I think I need to pick up the sloth. Alright, I want a permanent good symbol. Matryoshka doll still isn't great, so we do need more stuff. Yeah, sloth is the only real option here. There's Ricky the Banana, we're picking that up over Rusty Gear, and that's kind of a shame because I always want to pick up Rusty Gear when I can, but Ricky the Banana is going to be so insanely good right now. Oh, there's a 3 value symbol. That's good. 19, that's just going to be enough to get there. This is also a 2 value symbol now, so wow, that's another 2 value symbol. That's another rare in the same rent cycle. That's kind of random. What was I going to say? Well, we're definitely rewarded for picking up the Matryoshka doll now, right? Because at this point it's just exactly as good as Jellyfish, but it's going to get better and better as time goes on from this point on. So, given that we survived, this worked out. And that's another rare, but I don't really want this one. Right, so you can do good things with a chicken, but I don't think this is the point where we need it. No, I think it's a little bit too late for a present. Right, we are pretty much filled up on symbols, so adding a 0 value symbol is not going to help us. Alright, we need to make 150. Let's actually look at how much we need to make each spin and how we are doing relative to what we would normally want. Because normally we would need to make 26. 150 minus 35 divided by 6. Now we need to make 20. Oh, we're a little bit ahead, so that's good. I'm gonna pick up the Matryoshka doll. I think that's fine. Want the big symbol bomb. Everything we pick up is going to be good with the brown pepper. But we might skip some things. Banana peel, void fruit. Well, that's actually very good. Alright, 2 of these are going to go away soon anyway. This one as well. I don't think we get to remove something yet, but we're close. This was a very good spin, 38. A third banana peel, that's great. Yeah, Ricky the Banana is doing a lot for us right now, so I don't regret skipping on the Rusty Gear at all. Rabbit is good. It's a 1 value symbol for now, but it's going to be a 3 value symbol, so I think we're good on that front. Void creature, I don't think I want a jellyfish right now. Yeah, we've made the next rent. Do we need more 2 value symbols? Probably not. I don't think I want a random wolf. 30. Alright. So we need 34 every spin in order to make 225, but I mean, we already are a bunch on the way. There's a frying pan. We didn't pick up our chicken or the eggs, so let's just go for the 4-leaf clover. That's always good. I don't think we need to pick up a random 2-value symbol, so let's skip on this one. All of these are misses. I mean, Shattered Mirror can give you a lot of money, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan. Cursed Katana is cool. Let's pick up the Cursed Katana. Maybe it becomes good. We'll see. Alright, I just checked. We need 22 every spin, so that means that we are definitely ahead. I'm just continuously picking up stuff whenever I can. 39, that was good. That's the 4th cultist we've seen this run. Yeah, let's pick up another banana peel. Oh, that means that we can just remove the flower now, right? 35. We haven't seen any lockboxes or saves or anything that's remotely like that, so no, I don't think we want a thief. It's just going to remove a 3-value symbol, and we need those right now. Alright, let's see what we get. Well, nothing yet, but we will get a rare on the next one. Dark Humor. We don't have anything that interacts with, but we don't want the shedding season. We don't want a red pepper, so let's just go for the Dark Humor. Maybe it does something, maybe it doesn't. Let's remove the coin. Right, rabbit is a 3-value symbol. We get 47 this spin, that's a lot. And let's go for the lockbox to clean up a little bit. Well, I was hoping for it to interact with a regular key rather than the magic key, but whatever. But now I want another 2-value symbol, right? I would much rather like a 3-value symbol, but we don't have that. Let's just pick up a wolf. I don't think it's bad to pick up a wolf there. Alright, banana, that's better. We get a diamond, we get a Matryoshka doll. 48. That means that we are on track to make 375 already. So yeah, that's good. Let's skip. Right. Light bulb is gone. We pick up another banana, and we might be filled up on bananas pretty soon. Definitely don't want another coal. Yeah, and we are already over 375, so we are doing very well. We need to make sure that we are actually continuously doing well. Don't know yet how that will happen, but I mean, if we find a comedian, that's going to be very, very good. Right, we have all of these bananas and banana peels. Mostly banana peels. I'm gonna pick up the lucky carrot essence. Removal capsule should become very good. Well, coin on a string is a little bit late, but I'm still going to pick it up. Pretty sure that it's the best option for us. 47. Yeah, that's definitely enough to make the next rent. 52. Buffing capsule, sure. 56, that's a lot. Well, then we pick up a coin because we just picked up the coin on a string. So that's kind of good. 46. There's our comedian. So comedian buffs our bananas, our banana peels, and our joker. So yeah. We will just pick up every comedian that we see and be very, very happy with all of them, because those are basically the best things we can get right now. 53. Yeah, that should honestly be enough to get us to 600, right? 57. Wow. Yeah, we still have the key that we already had. We want to get rid of that, but we will. Alright, the second Matryoshka doll is now a 4-value symbol. 68, wow. Yeah, this comedian is so insane. Picking up Ricky the Banana was so good. Alright, our guaranteed rare is a geologist, which is great. This is interesting, right? So we have Cursed Katana, so we could go with the ninja stuff. We also have extra removal tokens, so maybe we are going to remove our cat anyway. But it's not bad to just have a 2-value symbol instead of a 1-value symbol. I think both of these options are fine. And we're not very likely to have ninjas do something for us, but I'm gonna do this anyway. We have so many removal tokens that I think it's fine to just do this. 53. Oh, I should have picked up the big ore, of course, over the item capsule. Well, that's sloppy, but that's fine. 41 is a little bit low. There's the lockbox that we wanted. That's going to take up a little bit of space for now, but that's fine. Right, let's just keep on feeding the geologist. 51. At what point do we want a toddler? Or a monkey? I don't think we want a monkey unless we get items specifically for that, but we just got a jack-o'-lantern. No, that's just worse than a banana peel. Mostly I just want more comedians. I would pick up a ninja. Yeah, we have 2 more spins, so essence capsule is just free. Ooh, and we're getting a very rare, which is nice. Guaranteed very rare. Wild card, that's insane. That might be our best hit there. 61, yep. We are very close to making 600 already, so we are far ahead. Yellow pepper is going to give us 20. I don't think comfy pillow essence is acceptable. Jack-o'-lantern essence. The thing is, jack-o'-lantern essence makes toddlers into 3-value symbols now, which still makes it exactly as good as a banana peel. I just don't think toddler things are going to be good here. I'm just gonna pick up the dishwasher essence. Find a guaranteed rare. Well, just the hustling capsule, I guess. Green pepper is great. Yeah, we're always seeing 3 banana peels, I think. How many symbols do we have? Enough. So we are removing cat, crab, or cherry, I guess. Doesn't really matter which one. Let's do the cat, because that one can't be eaten by anything. 63. That's good. We don't want any of these, no. There was probably an argument for getting the toddler, but I mean, it's just a lot of work in order to get a symbol that is just as good as other symbols that we already have. Doesn't really get us ahead. Do we want one more banana peel? Sure. It's kind of appealing. 67. Yeah, we've basically already made it, right? We have so many spins to make 100. We're already making that in 1 spin, so yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good run. There's another cultist. But maybe that's just number 5. Cultists would definitely have helped us this run, but they wouldn't have completely dominated the whole thing, I think. 67. Yeah, we're already over 700, so very happy. And if we find like 2 more comedians, then we, well, there's Silver is good as well. If we find 2 more comedians, then we win by default. Is Undertaker even good? I guess. Sure. No reason not to pick it up. Are we removing? I think I'm removing the crab now. Sure. Yeah, I think we're 1 comedian away from having this run just be won by default. I think we're very close to having that anyway, but We might need just a little bit of something in order to get there. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. 60. I mean, 60 just isn't enough to win against the Landlord, right? Unless you have a very big backlog of money, I guess. Bank account. I don't know what word is best to describe what I'm trying to say, but well, doesn't matter, I guess. 3 more spins to get minus $2. I think we can make that. Yeah, I mean, if we're just continuously doing like this, then maybe we just get there by default. I just want the ninja, right? I think that's fun. I guess lime pepper essence over pink pepper essence. Ancient lizard blade essence. Does it even do anything? Alright, we have dots, bananas, banana peels, and matryoshka doll. That's 4. I think there are 4 things that we have multiples of. So we get $8 from this. That's not a lot. We're probably getting more from the flush essence. Telescope essence and golden carrot essence, I guess. Oh, there's the diver. There's also a spirit. That's a 6 value symbol. Does the diver even do anything anymore? Not really. You know what? Let's just grab a 6 value symbol. We can also reroll. But I kind of want to reroll for comedians. Right? If we're rerolling, then we are rerolling for comedians. Let's turn off the telescope essence. Shiny pebble. Or ninjas or mice. I don't know. We'll see. That's fine. 83. We can get an essence capsule. We're so far ahead at this point. You know what? This telescope essence is going to be insane in the Landlord fight. Alright, there's a mouse. I mean, you gotta do it, right? Alright, let's use our reroll tokens. Dwarven Anvil is not really what we were going for, but that's fine. Oh, I need to actually save a reroll token for the very rare. 77. Watermelon isn't even all that great, right? But what are we hoping for? Like another wild card, I guess? Don't think we want a dove. It's a little bit late in the run. Mega chest is fine? Question mark? It's just a 3 value symbol. I think it's actually bad for us to pick that up. Alright, well, doesn't matter. 87. $72. Goldfish! Yay! Well, this comedian has to carry all on its own, but I mean, we're already at 1000. So I guess we're probably making it. I'm picking a credit card essence and trying to find another comedian. Chef. We have 2 bananas, but that's not really it. I'm just gonna skip here. Adoption papers. That's also not it, right? Let's pick up the looting glove. We can remove the cherry finally. Right, here we go. Comedian. We can reroll once if we need. There's a hustling capsule. I think this is a reroll. We just get to see so many things. Amethyst, wildcard. Wildcard should be winning, right? Yeah, let's just do that. Wildcard is so good. Alright, even here it just gives 27 because of the arrow. Oh, I've been completely ignoring suits. Well, it doesn't matter, but do we still want a banana? No, we have 27 symbols. I don't think it helps us enough. That was another cultist, by the way. 67, 4. Well, all right. I don't know if our chances to win are 100%. They're pretty good. But there's the comedian. All right, now we're probably 100% to win, right? I guess. I hope. That was a good spin. Kind of glad we didn't pick up the mega chest. Although I think we skipped a key since then. I don't know. Doesn't matter. There's a suit. Just to give us a tiny bit of money. Well, 20 bucks isn't even a tiny bit of money. It's just acceptable. Sure, one more pearl. I don't think it's good, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, this should be a win, right? Right, we've just paid 777. We have 20 spins to make 1200. Dark humor essence. That's insane, right? I think so. I assume that this also just completely wins by default. Credit cards, I mean... Is that even all that great? I'm just gonna go for Annoy the Rabbit here. That's the safe option. Alright, I was hoping for one comedian to stick around. Although I'm not even 100% sure what the optimal option would have been here. Alright, we need the telescope, of course. Lots of 5 value symbols. Yeah, this is going to be over pretty soon. I assume removing costs more, symbols take more money, rerolling costs more. That's fine. Oh yeah, ninja and mouse. We didn't find the second ninja first for the cursed katana, but yeah. Once we get numbers like this, alright, there's our second ninja for the cursed katana. Geologist gives less, well, that's fine. Right, one more big spin. Ninja and mouse only triggers once. That's written on the thing, so that's fine. Do we want another 5 value symbol? Sure, probably, I guess. Ninjas give one less, no! 5-sided die, green pepper, all of that is completely fine. We have some things that we wouldn't have minded removing. Wow, that was over 200 on this one spin. Do we want one more banana? No, we don't. 3-sided die gives less symbols to choose from. Dud, guillotine, monkey, cannot enable, disable items. All that is completely fine. Yeah, 45 on this. Wildcards are just so incredibly good with arrows. Hex of Destruction, Slot is worse, very rare give less. Well, I mean, we need to use this on our Hex of Destruction because if it hits our... I don't know. It could, in theory, hit a sequence of symbols that would lose us the run, but I mean, we can already pay next runs with ease, so yeah, this was a fun run. Just Ricky the Banana and of course the symbols directly above or below are not adjacent, that's fine. And Dark Humor, right? Ricky the Banana, Dark Humor, that's actually a combo. You can do a lot with these bananas. Just picking up the early banana peel helped a lot. Doesn't really matter what we do here. Sure. Because we're going to have one in one spin, I guess. Let's let this number catch up. Alright, here we go. I assume that this is the last spin of the run. Nope. Alright, 9 more. Can we make it in 9 spins? Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Feels good to keep on winning. Our landlord was burned at the stake. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not much else to say. We had, when we were trying to make 100, there were just 3 rares in that. We skipped the chicken, but otherwise, this was just so good. Getting Dark Humor Essence was the icing on the cake. I mean, we would have won without that, but that was just very good. Alright. 501 wins, so that's good. Let's look at our win rate again. 141 divided by 252. Oh, those are nice numbers. 55.95%, so basically 56%. Alright. Climbing and climbing, that's what we wanted. So I hope you have enjoyed this run. I mean, how could you not, right? There were 2 comedians and one of them died. See you next time. Goodbye.